So right now it's just before 6 o'clock on Monday. No, it's Tuesday. So last day of my trip. I'm just staying here at Eaton Pond Shelter. It's about 3 miles, just under 3 miles from US 302 in Crawford Notch. So Dad's gonna pick me up tomorrow. So it's kind of a short hike down to a campsite, and then that'll be that. Pretty tough trip, but I enjoyed it. Started off rough, definitely. Wasn't sure if I was going to make it, but then once I stayed in the hostel, got myself going. Hiked a couple of people. It was great. Saw some amazing things. I saw how far I could push myself, and it was great. Just learning to roll with the punches, take what the day gives me, and just keep pushing through. Pick your destination, focus on it, and that single-mindedness, you can really push through a lot and get to where you want to go. So I'm probably going to cook myself some dinner now. I have my 4 packs of ramen noodles left. I don't know if I can eat 4. It's a pretty big lunch at Zealand Falls Hut. Some mashed potato and leek soup there. But you're going to make some dinner. Hopefully I'll get a full night's sleep. I haven't been able to sleep a lot lately. So that'll be good. And then tomorrow, get back to society and just chill out for a couple more days before work starts next Tuesday. I got Labor Day off, which is awesome. So I'm going to sign off now, and maybe I might do one more entry in my journal tomorrow.
The Appalachian Trail is 2,181 miles long. It stretches from Springer Mountain in Georgia to Mount Katahdin in Maine. Every year, roughly 2,000 people attempt to complete this grueling trek, and only around 10% complete it. The Appalachians are believed to have once been the highest mountains on Earth, greater than even the modern-day Himalayas. In the summer of 2009, I planned to hike the 168 miles of the Appalachian Trail that passed through New Hampshire. My life had become a routine, and in its comfort and security, every day seemed to blend into the next. Before I knew it, my life was passing me by. I needed something to awaken my soul. I needed to be so far out of my comfort zone that my limits would be stretched much further than I ever thought possible. The rugged white mountains of New Hampshire was the perfect place to be tested. The transition to trail life was not easy. Saying it was a shock to my body would be an understatement. I was extremely out of touch with primitive man who had thrived in this environment. But this was the purpose of my journey, to experience the toil of the trail, to learn things I'd never even thought to ask about at the start of my journey. My plan was to hike every day, and I was leaving the lessons up to the trail.
So I'm on the way up to Ore Hill Shelter. I've done about 5 miles today, and just come up a pretty steep part there, and just halfway up the mountain there's going to be another shelter, which I'm not staying there tonight though. Just got to keep on chugging through. It's a pretty nice view here from these rocks along the way. See the farmhouse over there. But it's been a tough last couple of days. Much harder on the legs than I thought it was going to be. Definitely makes me want to go in some easy terrain, but I think I'll keep pushing through, and hopefully should meet Mom and Dad in Washington next Wednesday, so it gives me 8 more days to get there. I think that should be doable. Anyways, I better go back and hit the trail.
After a summer of constant rain, the trail was in bad condition. Some stretches of the trail were more like bogland than forest, and some puddles were so big that there was no way around but to walk right through them. This combined with some heavy rainstorms left my boots and my feet soaking wet. My feet got in really bad shape. I was forced to take a day off and stay in the hiker's hostel in Glencliff, New Hampshire. As much as I didn't want to take this break, it did help rejuvenate me. Sometimes you have to listen to your body and take whatever comes your way. There's a lot you can't control, but you can stay positive and just roll with the punches.
This is the hiker's hostel in Glencliff, New Hampshire. I stayed here for a day and a bit. Just my feet got really bad athlete's foot and blistered up, so I had to stay here to get myself better. Everyone there was really nice. I had a great time. Definitely a great experience. Fat Chap, Uncle Walt, and Pack Rider, the guys who own it and run it, and met people in here. Storyteller, 49er, Stickman, Copman, Rockscar, Floater. Everyone was great. It was an awesome time. Now I got to go behind Moosilauke, and I got six more days left, 5 nights. Hopefully I can get through. I got plenty of new sport and stuff for my feet, and everything should be good. But this is a fun place, and it's gonna good memories up, and hopefully I'll be back here if I do a through hike. So right now this is slightly off the top of Mount Moosilauke, not literally like 100 feet. Right now I'm zooming into Mount Lafayette, which is a ridge there, which we'll be hiking, and in the background there you can see the big boy sticking out is Mount Washington. But I won't be going that far, unfortunately. But pretty nice views from here. You can see the White Mountains, pretty awesome. And you can see just views of everywhere, the mountains everywhere. Today was a good day. Best hike I've had so far, and rejuvenated me. I was kind of feeling pretty down for a while, but it feels good, you know. Hike was good. I hiked up 4,000 feet and really feel too tired. And just going about another 2.5 miles to the camp. 2:20 now, so hopefully should be there by maybe an hour and 20 minutes. So just before 4 o'clock. Good, get to do a bit of reading, a bit of writing, and have some nice dinner. Met some interesting people so far, and it's definitely helped me. It's been interesting meeting them.
After almost a week in the trail, I was starting to become accustomed to trail life. I wasn't thinking about much more than the hike ahead of me and having a warm meal at night, and as tough as the days were, life was simple. Spending time in nature is something everyone should do. It leaves your mind, body, and spirit stronger, and achieving a strength that cannot be gained in common places.
So it's now 3:38 Saturday afternoon. Just my first day of hurricane hiking, and for those of you who don't know, hurricane hiking means you should hike through a hurricane. Well, actually it's a tailwind for hurricane, but passed by New Hampshire, and like I said yesterday, it was going to be raining. It rained pretty much, started raining about 12 o'clock last night, and just rained solid all the way till probably about 1 or 2 o'clock today. The trail was pretty a mess. The trail we did today just kind of went up and down and up and down. In Eliza Brook shelter now, just chilling out. I'm taking it easy, just had some crackers, but probably just gonna chill out here till 5 o'clock. I'll go have some dinner. Today's hike, you know, it was kind of tough. My boots got wet again, which sucks. I'll probably have to dry them out. But you know, it was pretty nice scenery today. Coming down by Moosilauke Mountain, there's a waterfall, which is awesome. Just checking that out and took lots of pictures. You know, flowing water. I like to say that was in full view there. It's kind of dangerous coming down there. Definitely really slippery, really steep. I took it nice and easy. I was doing about a mile an hour, but needed to be done. Then once I got in there, I got onto the, I think, Route 112, and then was straight up again, and pretty steep for about 0.45, probably 0.75 a mile. Then it was just up and down, and I actually bumped into Storyteller 49er and Putts today, which was kind of cool. I thought I wasn't going to get to see them again. But, you know, I was happy today. You know, it was raining today. It was a tough day, but I was happy the whole way through it, which, you know, is a good sign. They say a bad day in the trail is better than a good day at work, which is definitely true. So, yeah, tomorrow I'm hopefully going to get to Liberty Springs tent site, which I will go across 93 through Franconia Notch. And that'll be a tough hike. Getting up to Liberty Springs itself from Franconia is pretty steep, and supposedly the Kinsman Notches are very tough as well, which I'll be going over tomorrow. So it's 11 miles, longest I've done since my day off. But you know, if it's good weather, it'll definitely be easy. If not, I might have to replan my strategy. But we'll see how everything goes. Anyways, and hopefully I'll be up there tomorrow night. Hopefully I'll get to take some pictures smarter today, because today I was not taking my camera out because it was busted. So right now I am either in Kinsman Notch, between the north and the south peak, or I am past them. But pretty cool views over here. You see the clouds are starting to get away now, and the sun's coming out from the hurricane and storm we had the past. So you can see the ridge there, but this is, I think, the Notch North Peak, pretty high. It's quite a tough climb. So now there's trees here. So I'm definitely pretty high up, close to tree line, because the trees aren't that high. But hopefully today I'm planning to get to, as I said, to Liberty Springs tent site. And I'm going to pass by one of the AMC huts, so hopefully I can stop by, get some chocolate bars, give me some instant energy. But, you know, I'll take what the day gives me. It's been good so far today. I've enjoyed it. My feet are wet, but pushing through with the blister in the back of my foot's a little bit sore. But, you know, I'll just get through it. It's just more part and parcel of the trail. So I just stopped for water, and I thought I'd film this awesome view. I hope we can be captured in camera.
My hike on the Appalachian Trail was one of the best things I've ever done. I may not have got from it what I thought, but I did get exactly what I needed. I originally set out to test myself, and I learned that the trail is not a test to be taken, but a journey to be experienced. It doesn't matter where you start or stop, how many miles you do in a day, or how light you can make your pack. What matters is that you're on the trail. The forces of nature are strong, and they have shaped the very mountains through which we travel. You can't try to master it or control it. It is not there to be tamed. You can only take what it gives you, which if you choose to accept is something very special.